Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Sumaqbeauty. I'm so happy to have you back and to have you spending part of your day with me. So before we get into today's tutorial, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified of my latest videos. All right, let's get right into it. So today's haul, as it is appropriately titled, is the dollar store haul. Totally on accident. I went in there to find other items and I happened to go through the beauty aisle and I thought, why not? All of my products are from the brand LA Colors, so let's get right into it. I found a couple of 12 color eyeshadows in the color Chic and Urban. So there you go. That one is Chic and this one is Urban. Again, I have not opened any of them yet, so I will be opening them and trying them for the first time during the video. I also picked up an eye and brow pencil and sharpener. It's a little 2-pack and I got that in a dark brown. I got an auto eyeliner in black. I picked up a mascara in very black. This is the Bold mascara. It is supposed to give you long lashes. I also picked up foundation, which I thought that was really crazy because for $1 each, I picked up 2 colors. I was not sure which one I'm in and what color would fit me. And as you can see, the packaging is completely sealed, so I couldn't even test them. So I picked one up in True Beige and one in Natural. I also picked up a blush in the color Sweet Cheeks and a powder blush and brush applicator, but to me this looks more like a bronzer. It says LA Color Bronzer. And then I picked up 3 lip products. So I got the lip gloss and lipstick duo, and this is in the color Natural. It's got a lipstick on the top and then a lip gloss on the bottom. I picked up a lip gloss in the color Fruit Punch. It's very summery. And then I picked up a lipstick in the color Coral Sheen. Alright guys, so to start off, I'm going to prime my face. I did not find any primer, so I am just using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Primer. I only bought 12 products, so it cost me a total of $12 at the dollar store, if you are interested. And I did find them at the Dollar Tree specifically. So I'm going to prime my face already just to prep it for later, but since I also don't have eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use the same primer for my eyes as well. So following that, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the eyeshadows. So I'm going to be using the palette, I think this one is Urban. It's Urban. So it has more colors, so I thought it'd be a little more fun. They look like they're matte. I don't know, so we're going to swatch a few. They're a little bit chalky, but again, they're only $1. So here's 3 of the shades. There's a purple, a blue, and a green shade. So to start off, I'm going to use this very light shadow right here on my blending brush. And I'm going to just put that, it does have some fallout, all over my lid. So following that, I'm going to go for a little bit more, kind of like a purple green look. So I'm going to take this light kind of mauve shadow with the same brush and I'm just going to put that along my crease. And I'll go probably in my crease and then above my crease as well. So same thing, it does have a lot of fallout. You can see, I don't know if you can see when I dust it off. So you can see the color, but it does take a little bit to build up. So to just make this a deeper look on the outer corners, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this darker purple shadow. I'm going to put that just in my outer corners. I'm going to blend inward. And then for the inside of my lids, the inner and the middle, I'm going to go in with that green color. Okay. Alright, so I had to pat that on a lot to really kind of get the color in, but it is staying, and so I'm just going to go back with my brush that I used, and I'm just going to kind of blend out the purple. It does blend okay, but I think if we blend too much, it gets rid of the product and then we have to put more product back on. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. It's already got edge. It's a little hard to work with, especially on top of the eyeshadow. And it's not that smooth, but I mean, you can work with it. My eyeliner definitely came out thicker than I wanted it to, but that's okay. Again, making everything work. Okay, so I'm going to apply my mascara. I'm not going to curl my lashes. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the mascara. And again, this is the Bold Lash Mascara. It's just in the color black. Comes like this. Okay. Not doing a whole lot for me. It's a little dry. And at the store, they do not have any false lashes in this brand, but I'm just going to use my Ardell ones, which you guys know are already pretty inexpensive. But before I go on to that, I'm just going to add this very light kind of matte nude color, and I'm just going to use that to try and highlight my brow bone a little bit right here. And it does bring up some highlight there. I'm using the Ardell Demi Lashes in 120. Alright guys, so lashes are on. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows before I move on to my face. So I'm just taking a spoolie to brush out the brows. I like to brush up and then over to kind of get back that shape. And I'm going to be taking the brow slash eyeliner pencil, and this is the dark brown. So I'm going to do my same process of outlining. And actually the pencil is not that bad. Probably the product I've liked the most so far. Okay, so they did not have any brow gel, so for the purpose of making it as inexpensive as possible and really just testing out the Dollar Tree makeup, I am not going to put any on my eyebrows, which is a big deal, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my face. I got two foundations. I got one in the color Natural and one in the color True Beige. You can see them both right here. So I'm going to swatch them on my hand and decide which one I think looks better on my face. It's kind of liquidy. It spreads really easily. So if you can see it, you're going to just spread it, and it spreads it very runny. I definitely think I am more of the Natural, which is what I thought originally, than the True Beige, which looks a little too pink and light for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, not to be confused with LA Color, and this is actually also in Natural. This one only costs like $4, so still cheap. And I'm just going to use a beauty sponge for that, and it's damp. So I'm pumping it on the sponge and then on my face. Like I said, it's very runny. I don't know if I like how it smells. It's not covering a whole lot, but it may be buildable. I don't know. Can you really tell the difference between this side of the face right now and this one? So what is kind of nice is that even though it's not covering very much, it does have a very light feel to it. I'm going to apply some with just my fingertips first and see if that kind of makes a difference before I blend it. But again, it's very sheer coverage. I don't really see anything being covered on the face. So I'd say this is probably good if you just want something really light, especially right now in the summer where you don't want to seem like you have a ton of foundation. And again, because of its consistency, I feel like this might be really good if you have drier skin, because it does kind of give a little bit of a glow. So that might be useful. Okay, so I'm just going to conceal with that LA Pro Concealer. Again, this is Natural. I'm just going under my eye, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, my chin, and then on my forehead. And I'm gonna go back with the same damp sponge. I'm just gonna try to use the other side. And it looks really light right now, but that's okay. I'm just taking this small, tiny, little blender, and I'm gonna make that more precise right under my eye. I've used this concealer before with other foundations, and right now it just seems to me like with the LA colors that it seems like this is kind of coming on like as if it was sunscreen. And I'm going to set it all with the Infallible Pro Matte. Again, they did not have a setting powder, so I just wanted to use one that was a little bit cheaper. I think it's somewhere around maybe $10 to help set, and I think that is kind of helping that sunscreeny look a little bit, and hopefully it will, because it's the matte one, take away from any of the oil or shine I was getting from the foundation originally. All right, I'm going to move on to the LA Color bronzer, which they also advertised as a blush. And you can see here, it is called bronze, but then on the lid on the top, it says bronzer. A little confused. It is a very pretty brown, but it does have some kind of shimmer to it. So I don't know how I feel about that, but we are gonna go with it anyway. Okay, the final step of it is the blush. This is just a very pink blush. You can see it's like just straight pink. Sweet Cheeks, it's called. That is very pink. So I'm gonna be dusting that off because I do not want all that on my face. It's a little clowny, but it's fine. I'm going to wipe off some more of that product because it's very pink, and I'm going to try to blend it out a little better. It's not horrible, but I think I'm gonna need to go back into the bronzer just a little bit. I'm not gonna use any highlighter, one, because they didn't have one, and then two, because this bronzer does have a lot of shimmer in it, so I don't think they'll necessarily need a highlight for it. All right, the final step is this lipstick lip gloss duo. It's also in the color Natural. And I'm going to start with the lipstick. I'm not going to line my lips. There's nothing on them right now, so I just really want to try this as it stands. And you get a pretty good amount of product right there. Again, similar to the other products, a little chalky. It does smell nice, but it does apply. I'm not going to put too much on because I want to go over it with the gloss, and hopefully that kind of sets more of the color on. Gloss smells like bubblegum. Just to set my face, there was not a setting powder or setting spray there, so I'm just using the Makeup Revolution London Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. I'm gonna start to spray. It's a little bit hard, so oh, it's working. Done. All right, guys, that completes the look. So I have to say that if you're in a bind, happen to find yourself without your makeup bag, it got lost, and there's only a dollar store, specifically in this case a Dollar Tree, near you, this is not a bad option. So you can see overall, I mean, my face is done. I was able to find most of the products that you need to have a full face look. Do I think the quality is 100? No, but I will say that overall I liked it. That's where I'm at with it. So once again, everything that I bought was for $1. Some of the packets came with more than one thing, like you guys saw with the eyebrow pencil. It was probably my favorite. And then my second favorite was probably this lipstick lip gloss duo, especially once I put the lip gloss on. The thing I was most unimpressed with was probably just the quality of the shadows. They were very chalky. It did take a little to build up. They were easy to blend, but they would kind of go away. So I would say that about them. I went with LA Color because I was able to find such a range to make this look. So I thought, let's keep it all together, try to keep it all the same, and create this look. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and make sure to leave me a comment down below on what you thought about this. Maybe, did you like it? Did you not? I don't know. Would this be something you would go toward? And of course, guys, before you go, don't forget to like this video, give that a thumbs up, tell a friend about it if you liked this video, come back and see me next time, follow my Instagram and my blog, both called Sumaqbeauty. Have a wonderful day.